Yo, what's going on everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farms and Bills, babe. Today we've got 100 mods on the testing list. Giants have got a couple new blogs, and we've got 11 modders to talk about, including some things that are on the testing list right now. So let's check it out. Starting off today with the mods in testing, which is up to 100 mods even on the list, almost double from what we had yesterday. Some notable mods in PC testing right now are the Bolt Carrier ran in 1990, Class Roland 455 RC, and Diesel Production Pack. Also testing, we've got the German Fire Station, Global Goods Transport Pallet, and the Industrial Oil Mill. Rounding out the PC list today, we got the John Deere Gatorback, TLX Enclosed Trailer, and the Universal Auto Load. Maps in the first stage of testing today include Backroads County, we're going to talk about that later. We also have Black River, Brzozowska, Edge Farm, Frankenmuth, Gelderland, Glandenthal, I don't know how to say half of these, and then the Prepus map as well. Stone Valley 22, I know how to say that one. Making our way down into console mods and testing today, we've got the Beaverator 1600 tub grinder. We're going to talk about that one later as well. We also have the indoor silage shed and the John Deere 1590 and tandem. We've also got the John Deere dealer side, North American Shed Pack, and the Seed Hog Pack. The only map in testing right now for consoles is Maple Farm. All being said, we still have 118 mods sitting waiting to be tested, which is down from 206 yesterday, and the current average waiting time of newly submitted mods is also down to 4 work days from 7 yesterday. Giant Software have dropped a new blog showing off the audio and sound design for Farming Simulator 22 and how it works. As you may know, FS22 received a major audio boost with dynamic sound for engines and exhaust with a brand new attachment audio system. Oh, it's so awesome. They've also dropped a video on YouTube showing off how it works, so definitely check that out if you haven't seen it already, link below. If you haven't played Farming Simulator 22 yet and you're wanting to play a demo to see if you like the game or even if you want to get it, well, Google Stadia has partnered with Giant Software to host a demo of sorts on Stadia for anyone to play. Just click the link in the description beside Google Stadia and, well, that's kind of it. That's all you got to do, because Stadia is a cloud gaming service, so you don't have to install anything. You play it on their servers. If it's something you may be interested in, or maybe you want to just check out Google Stadia in general, check out the link at the top of the description. Jumping over to modder news, let's start off with Custom Modding, who's announced their Challenger MT800 series for all platforms. And by announced it, I mean they announced it like 6 days ago. I just wasn't here. With the 2150 and Honeybee already finished, it's time to move on. This iconic tractor will be arriving for the first series, and then more from 2002 through the 2014 models. That's all we got right now in this screenshot, of course. But they do say more information coming soon. LR Modding's got some new screenshots and information on his upcoming John Deere 4830 self-propelled sprayer. They're currently remodeling the sprayer again with the intent to make everything more realistic. Optional wheels and a conveyor system are going to round out the specs from at least what you see here. Since they've had to restart the mod, well, we're kind of back to square one again, unfortunately. But they do say about 80% done with the model right now. AMG Agri's almost finished and ready to send off the update to his Massey Ferguson 5400 pack. And today we got some highlights from the changelog to take a look at. He's added some animated doors, side windows, and rear windows with unique sounds to match when all of them are opening and closing. A complete overhaul of the sounds in general, including more cabin rattles on rough ground, new indicator sounds, and a louder horn, and he's fixed the passenger seat on the larger models. Since this update is ready to go, all that's left to do now is wait. CMT Software, aka Smetty from ModHub, has some more pics of their upcoming Fendt 900 Favorit Vario, shown here as the 926 engine config. They haven't really said anything specific about this mod in like a month, but I'm keeping an eye out every day, so we'll just have to see what happens from here. PulseFS has been hard at work on a new auger wagon since I've been gone, and it's massive. Well, okay. It's not really an auger wagon, it's more of like a field bin kind of thing, as it sits at the side of your field and is a great mediator between combines and trucks. With 2 augers on it, you can even double dump from one bin, which is kind of blowing my mind right now. No information or specs yet, but if these screenshots are anything to go on, this thing's going to be very helpful. One mod that's been in testing for the past few days is the Beaverator 1600, and this is something that we've actually talked a lot about, but that was back in May, and that was a few months ago, so it's a great time for a refresher. This is a tub grinder from Black Sheep Modding, and it comes in a few different pieces that can turn products into other products, logs into wood chips, stones into lime, bales into loose crop, and of course sugar beets into cut sugar beets. This thing is just crazy. It basically is a mobile production chain if you want to think about it like that. Friend of the channel, Nico87, has dropped a video over on his YouTube channel showing off an early look, kind of showing how things work and things like that. So definitely check that out if you want to see this monster in action. As you know, Connect Modding have been responsible for bringing 5 new brands into Farming Simulator 22, and evidently they're not even done yet. They do say that there's more to come in year 1, and there's one more to go. Jen, Banderante, Peachin, Mandako, and now Jatco round out the previous offerings. So what do you think the 6th one is going to be? Moving on, Lancey Boy shows off some more work on his animal pen, saying that he's slowly progressing better and his models are getting more efficient thanks to guys like BulletBill and Shy Wizard. He's also adding some ambient occlusion to his mods, bringing out more of the model in detail and bringing them to life. And he hopes that we enjoy this pack once it's out, and that his previous packs will all be getting updates with ambient occlusion as well. We continue to get new pictures and screenshots and information on the Edgewater Saskatchewan map from South Sask and BC Bueller Farms. Today, we get some more work on their cow farm, which is getting some nice decorations and details and just kind of overall bringing a great feel to this farm in general. No specific information was available, but it's really nice to see these guys working so hard to bring us a great map. One of the maps that's actually in testing right now is Backroads County, which is a new map from FSG Modding, and they've dropped some videos on their YouTube channel showing it off and kind of doing like a little roleplay thing. It's kind of neat. Check that out if you haven't seen these already. And lastly today, let's talk about BulletBill's new map. He's been getting lots of questions as to if the map would be coming to consoles, and this is not something that we've even talked about yet. He does say that he would like for the map to be released on all platforms. However, of course, there's some issues at the moment, he says. He's currently modeled every model from scratch with high quality textures, which increases the file size, and it could be too high for ModHub in general. He's also altered the default shader coding files, which is not allowed on consoles, and he's altered nearly all of the default foliage, which also increases the file size itself. All these things together make the map look the way that it does, and he says removing them will have a negative impact on the look and feel of the map, and it wouldn't be what he wants it to be. So, will it be for all platforms in the end? We don't actually have a definite answer for this, but I'm sure we'll find out once we get closer to him submitting it, and then we'll go from there. Just like we went from the video to the Subway segue to the outro, what? Do you know how hard it is not to make cringy segues for like 2 weeks? I don't know how I survived, but I do know that just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything that we talked about today can be found in the description. No release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if I didn't talk about something that you want to know about, that just simply means that there's no new information on that topic at the time of recording this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything that you want to know about and some things you need to know about as well going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure your notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. With that, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace. So while I was gone, I was actually using a GoPro to do all of my vlogging, and I'm building a new rig. This thing's gonna be sweet.